Hello. So in the last video, we went over the MD slider and went through very quickly on how to change, these images and the text and stuff like that, so they could animate. Again, just go through that and play with it a little bit. Just remember, after you're done playing with a slide, just make sure you delete it because, again, it's going to be up there for the whole world to see once you hit that save button. So it's just something that you need to get used to. So in this video, I want to go over. Let's say say Jay, I want to create like a blog post that people can comment on and stuff like that. Well, here's the problem with that. Drupal doesn't call it blog posts. We call it articles. All right. And second, we need to make a decision on whether we want people on the outside to be able to log into the site to be able to comment on a quote-unquote blog post if you so choose. Anything inside this website can be made to have a comment section. Alright, so we can turn just about anything in here into a blog post if we want to. We don't want to do that, obviously. So right now our quote-unquote blog section is right here. So let's say you want to create a new article. It's very simple. Again, just go up to the content button, add new content, and article. Alright? And what that does, now you're probably asking, well, what's the difference between an article and a basic page? Well, a basic page is just like an article and vice versa. However, an article, you can put in an image inside that article, which is cool, but it's something you might want to do, you might not want to do. And as far as letting other people comment on that, that's something that that's a business decision you might want to think about before you do it, and we should talk about that beforehand. But anyway, if you want to put in an article, it's straightforward. Just click on the content button, select article, and put in the title of your article. You can put tags in there if you want for SEO purposes. You don't have to worry about that if you don't want to. Put in the body of your article, whatever you want in there, and you can add an image. We went over that before. Just browse to the image and hit upload, and when you're finished, just hit save. Now, let's say in the future, you go ahead and create your article, right? And you do want people to be able to comment on the article, kind of like a forum type thing. It's very, very simple. All you have to oh my God, my English just went down the toilet. All you have to do is select comment settings and choose open. Okay, now, as you can see, it's open by default. Alright, so if you do not want people to be able to comment on this article, you have to select closed. Alright, so that's open by default. So, and then hit save. Now here's the thing though. Again, I did not put in a way for people to log into the site. Alright, so nobody has, except for you and the people I choose, can log into this site. So comments are impossible anyway, because at the outside, users are not going to have that ability. And I could change that later on if you want that. But for now, until you get used to the site, I think we should do without it for now, and then we can talk about that later. So, yep, that's how you create articles. And when you create a new article, it will show up down in this section, and it'll populate down here, and it will also populate in the latest news. So people will always have access to your latest articles if you so choose.